What's up, y'all? Speeches. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite nail tech, back with another video. So I did the set this morning. Well, okay, now it's yesterday morning. It's currently Sunday, but when I did the set, it was Saturday morning. You guys, she asked for a mix and match set with mixed shapes, and I just felt like it came out really cute. She really wanted that crocodile print nail. We based it around that. Of course, here are the colors that I'm using, because it's not nail polish, it's not what, it's not nothing, Young Nails. So let's do our subscriber shout out. So I'm gonna keep it the same as earlier, Kiki1431, just because as I'm editing this, it is the same day pretty much, and I will be doing a video later on, so I will switch it for later on, basically, just so I can make the editing process easier on myself, because it's very late. Okay, so I did a poll earlier, and you guys first said that you wanted the cuticle application, and the design video was in second place. It was really, actually, I don't want to say it was really close. It wasn't that close. Cuticle application won by a decent amount of votes. So now we got that. We're gonna do this video focusing on the design. So this video is gonna be in real time, just because I felt like, I mean, both hands were literally exactly the same, so I'm only showing one hand. Since it is real time, I feel like people would probably, you know, appreciate that, whatever. So yeah. Also, you guys, I didn't say it earlier because I kind of forgot. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, because if your notifications is off, how is you supposed to know that I'm, you know what I'm saying? How you supposed to know I'm uploading? Okay. So when it comes to doing the design, this particular client, she came in wanting really badly wanting a clear nails with crocodile print, snake print, crocodile print, however you want to call it. So okay, let me think. I'm sorry, my brain. So at first, the way she was saying it, I was thinking that she wanted all 10, because she was like, yeah, I really want a crocodile set, whatever. So okay, what color? She said clear and white. So when I'm getting to put them on, she shows me a picture, and she's like, yeah, something like this. And you know, there was some French tip, some this and that. Well, actually, I don't know if there's French tip, but I'm just saying there was all different stuff. And I'm like, so do you want just the one crocodile nail, like the picture, or you want like a whole set? She's like, no, just the one. I was like, okay. I'm glad we spoke, because we was not all the way on the same wavelength. Like what she was saying, she didn't realize what she was saying was a set of crocodile print nails instead of like she wants a few. So that's how we got here. Okay, so within that, now you have to ask more questions, because just because some people say they want this or that and the other, some people don't actually realize what it looks like when it comes together. Okay, so after hearing that, I asked her, I said, okay, so you want a mix and match set, what type of colors do you want? So originally she said she wanted a couple white, a couple of pink, or a clear with the crocodile. I'm like, that's really a basic set, just saying, whatever. So this nail, we decided to do ombre, because once she realized that what we're doing was pretty much all 10 were kind of like some type of solid nail, she realized like, no, let's do more. Because you guys, I'm not even gonna tell you, I hadn't seen her in months, because she said she got her hand slammed in a car by her own grandpa. And she said like her pinky, it's kind of hard to see in this video, or maybe you can, her pinky is still not properly attached to her hand or whatever. And then she was telling me how she almost got ran over by a semi truck and all this stuff, and I was like, damn, you really did need your nails done, because like, how the hell your hand got damn near broken, and then a semi truck damn near did a hit and run, like, please. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, you guys, I'm a mixture of tired and halfway loaded. So this voiceover is gonna be a little bit all over the place. Okay, so look, now the next step is, once she decided we weren't gonna do the basic type set, because she was like, all that happened, she was like, nah, if I'm finna get my nails done, I've been waiting patiently to get my, oh, you doing something. So then she was like, okay, instead of, originally she was like, we'll do 2 crocodile nails. I said, okay, cool. And then she was like, yeah, pinky will do solid, then we'll do solid, in the middle 3 is gonna be something. So then when I was about to put clear, she was like, is it too late if I do an idea with these hearts, a heart nail? I was like, sure. So within that, focus on that nail now. Okay, do you want what color hearts do you want? Do you want to add glitter in the background? So she was like, yeah. So I went ahead and I added the glitter. She wanted pink and silver hearts. So on each nail you do, every time you ask somebody, like there's some people that they're gonna be like, this is my inspo, I want something similar, and they're gonna give you the freedom to like whatever. When some people either haven't gotten their nails done in a while or they just don't know what they want, you have to guide them and help them develop their idea. And when you're helping somebody develop their idea, when they like, you gotta let them find the light, like so they can figure out. Basically, they're still trying to figure out what looks good to them, basically, you know, or they might just be an indecisive client. So this was me guiding her, because I felt like without the glitter it was gonna look a little bit, I don't want to say too plain, but this definitely jazzes it up. Okay, so as we're doing this, I'm talking to her, and she told me already, she knew off the bat she wanted the pinky to be white and plain, and she knew the thumb was probably going to be plain. So I'm asking her, you know, do you want the other hand to be exactly the same? Some people don't care about that, some people do. She kind of had an idea of what fingers she wanted to be what. So this is why I'm asking her more questions to guide her, instead of just being like, look, you gave me the idea, I'll just go ahead and do what's cute. Because there's people that's like that too, okay? So really the designs of the nails is really going to be dependent on your client and how they go about actually getting their nails done. You see what I'm saying? So we're also taking into account her budget. So I'm asking, do she want bling and stuff? Now I'm not gonna lie, I thought she would have wanted a little bit more bling than this, just because at first when we're like, oh, you know, do you want bling, she was like, yeah, but then we kind of settled just on bling on the index finger. And I think maybe because of the set that she got, it was already like, you know, each nail has something going on. And I wasn't about to tell her like, oh, you should make the set super blingy and gaudy and all that stuff, if she was content with how they were. You know what I'm saying? So she was also getting acrylic toes, so I was being mindful of her budget as well, because she was getting her hands and her feet done. So what are some of you guys' favorite designs that you like to do? When people ask for help, I always recommend, you know, hey, throw an ombre nail here and there, or, oh, you could do a French nail. Ombre nail don't miss, because people know what ombre is and they're gonna think it's cute. I ain't heard about nobody who think ombre ugly. So here we go with the ombre. You guys already know, pink to white ombre, and we're just going to drag it down. So another thing you gotta take into consideration is where, oh shit, I'm sorry guys, let me get myself together. So you gotta, oh thank you, that's good. So you gotta think about what nail is next to what, because there are some times where you put some nails next to each other and it's not what it could be. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if I would have put this clear nail on the index instead of in the middle, it wouldn't have, I don't think this set would have meshed as well, just because that middle finger, that middle white crocodile finger, it kind of acts as like a how do you explain that, kind of acts like a break. So that way it's not too much pink that's all in just one spot, not too much white, like it's balanced, you know what I'm saying? So I will say she did a good job in deciding which fingers she wants to be what. There's a lot of people that actually don't care about which fingers are which. Even if clients bring a picture, like when they say, oh, I want something like this, I always ask them, do you want, first of all I say, what's your budget? Because there's some people that might have a budget that's like, okay girl, we're gonna have to pick and choose what we want out of the picture. Some people got a bigger budget to where it's like, okay, we can incorporate more than what's in the picture, you see. But either way, you have to I'm sorry guys, I'm yawning. But either way, we have to just make sure that the client is happy with the end results. That's what matters. But we also don't want no ugly ass nails, because I don't want to post nothing ugly on my page. I mean, I will, I guess. That's what you decide to get. But I'm not about to go out of my way. I'm sorry, babe. I'm not to go out of my way to do it. So just keep in mind, depending on the design of the nails, will depend on which order that you go ahead and lay your acrylic. The glitter, I should have did last. I should have did the glitter and the hearts last, but I did it first because, well, I don't want to say first, but I did it more in the beginning because it was like, I was about to put stuff on that nail anyway, the clear. So I was like, it's gonna be fine. But just know there definitely glitter in my monomer, for real. So okay, we're on to the pinky. Pinky solid white, which I feel like it was a good choice because the solid white pinky is going to balance out the white in that middle finger. The ombre, the pinky white ombre, that's just another way to incorporate the fact that the pink is there and basically like why the pink is there. So I feel like overall she did choose a good layout for her set. Now this stiletto is the shape that she had picked, because she said she wanted big shapes. Normally she gets square, or the time that I have done her nails before, she gets square. So I was a little bit surprised that she did decide to go with stiletto pinkies. Now she did ask me if I feel like, do I think it will look good or not. I would have personally stuck with all square, but I don't think the stiletto pinky like takes away from the set. So that's why I told her, like, you know, do what you feel like is for you right now, because either way you're gonna have to readjust to having nails, and she typically don't get too much, she don't get longer than this from what I see. So I just told her, you know, do what fits for you right now. You haven't had nails in a little bit, you gotta readjust. I would say all square, but that's clearly not what we witnessed. But I feel like all in all, it didn't, like, I don't want to say it didn't enhance the set, it just didn't take away, you know. So did I show both hands? I think I did show both hands. Dang, I'm sorry you guys, I can't even remember what I freaking edited right now or not. So I guess we'll see if I did. I feel like no, because how is it so much? I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, so now we are capping this nail, and as I am doing this, I also do talk to my clients and ask them, like, what type of sets have they seen that they liked, what type of nail designs do they feel like they would or wouldn't do. And those questions are not only to make small talk, but so you can also get to know the client, because I know a lot of people say that they are like nervous or anxious or whatever when they get a client, but it's like all that kind of have to go out well, I guess it don't have to go out the window. I feel like I'm a pretty outgoing person, so I can kind of just deal with it. But when you are having a new client, there are certain questions that you should ask them, so that way you can get to the bottom of exactly what it is they want. And that's really how I also base my designs. I like to talk to the client and just like talk about their past experiences and stuff, so that way I can know, like, okay, was there a problem before? Like, did the nail tech themselves just not do a good job? Was it the atmosphere? Was it, you know, because all that takes into play. Because when you can sense that your client feel away, yeah, you want to fix that. You want to be comfortable. So I like to get all the information, so that way I can see, okay, what's their pet peeves, all that stuff, so they can be as comfortable as possible, so that way they feel comfortable trying to explain to me the design they want in the first place. And that's how you get to the point where you have less people saying, like, oh, he wasn't really like the picture, oh, she didn't really give me what I want. Because a lot of times clients do not speak nail tech. they do not know what we be talking about or what we be saying. They just see something and be like, oh, I want that. Sometimes they can't articulate that they want something in a different color or in a different way, or, you know, just different in general. So they just kind of find something that's the similar as possible and then don't start speaking up about what changes they want to make until you're in the process. But you know what? That's how it works. Nails is a process. That's why I don't ask people ahead of time what do they want. I don't ask them for pictures when they book, just because I feel like by the time you get to me, either something's gonna be different and you're not gonna want that design anymore and you're gonna still try and get it, or you're just not gonna want that design, period, and we're gonna be flipping the script. So yeah, I said all that, and I still can't figure out if we did both hands or not. I don't think so. We didn't do both hands. We just did the one. I just don't know why it's so much. Oh, I know why it's so much application. Because I said we was focusing on design. So this coming up week, because like I said, technically it's Sunday now. Even though when I was editing this, it was Saturday or whatever. But a lot of people are booking for their Valentine's sets. You know, people got a lot of stuff going on. So I will be working double time to put out extra videos because I do not want to waste all that content. And you know what's crazy? I put it out on my story that I literally wake up, I edit before I go to work, I run errands sometimes, I get to work, I do my job, I make sure everything is cool. I edit during appointments, like when people have soak-offs and stuff. I edit when I get home. Like, yo, I just really just be in that look. Like, it's 12:02 a.m. I'm still at it. Like, it just put in perspective today, like, how hard I actually work. I know that was a lot of words at once, but, like, damn. I work a lot and hard. It's crazy when you think about it. Anyway, so you can see that the application here is cool. Making sure to really tuck everything where it needs to go. You guys already know how I feel about the cuticle application. Just uploaded a video today about that. So go ahead and check that out if you are still having trouble. And you can get you some help. Wow, we only got a little bit longer because, child, when I tell you, before and that stuff was not kicking in, now it's been like hours later. I think I'm just really tired because my head still hurts. You feel me? I really just had to sit down and chill out, but like, when I tell you my head has hurt so bad today, I feel like I got knocked out by a crazy person. Like, what is you doing? Just, I think the way, like, I think I turned from like a tension headache probably to a migraine type shit, because I have had this same headache for the past at least 12 hours. Damn near. Okay, so we're done with the application. And I'm going to show you guys what the application looks like versus the shaping. You know, I take videos of everything. So here goes application. And you know, it's cute, pretty good. And here goes the shape. So stiletto on point, square on point. Everything is pretty much on point. Very nice. So we are doing the crocodile print, and I have a full video where I'm doing a full set with 10 ombre 10 ombre croc print. So what you need to do is get some blooming gel. I use knot polishes. You don't need a whole heck of a lot. Just do like an even layer, even coating. And we're going to wipe off the sides. And what I like to do well, I guess I'm gonna show you. Let me not get too ahead of myself. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Ooh, tomorrow they got a new flavor of cookie. No, today, y'all, I've been going to crumble cookies. I said I'm gonna stop, but I can't because now they got new flavors this week. Switch them out. Okay, so look, after I put that shit on, I mean that stuff on, I take this, and it's a line art brush. I find this works the best for getting it out. And I just make lines, and on the side, little lines or dots, whatever. And I only do 2 fingers at a time. So let's say I'm doing 10 fingers. I'll do 2 at a time, then cure. Then 2 at a time, then cure. And usually I'll do 2 on the same hand. Because letting one nail sit while the other one spreads, that's all the time you need. Because watch when I go back to the other nail, it's going to be looking right. Like, it's very quick, which is why I like using this nail art brush. See that? How easy and quick it's spreading. I like to use that nail art brush because it's just so much easier, honestly. I don't know how people are scooping stuff out of a jar. I wouldn't be doing that, you know, because I don't know. Anyways, if you guys want to see a full video about it, I do have videos on my channel. Okay, so now bling. We decided on some bling on her pointer fingers, or no, I don't know, whichever fingers that we did as the ombre. I think it may have been her pointer fingers. I'm not sure, y'all. Don't quote me. But I decided to go with some bigger sized bling, just because this was the only finger that she was gonna get bling on, pretty much. At least I think so. Yeah, so we decided, well, not we, I made an executive choice. You guys know it's hard because when it comes to bling, most people, they just be like, yeah, I want bling. And I kind of just create something for them based in their budget. And I kind of assess the set and do my thing. So when it comes to bling, the main thing is that you need to know about design is that you want to complement the set. You don't want to do something that's going to hide everything. Like, I would not do a bunch of bling on top of that heart nail. Like, I could if it was maybe like multiple nails, like, oh, most of the set is that. But because it's not, I don't want to take away from it. I don't want to distract, since that's just the only one. Like, so you got to pick and choose where you put the bling. Now, if she was a person that like all 10 nails, bling and all that stuff, I would have probably put a cluster on one of the other nails. Because I feel like that's a way of doing bling that doesn't necessarily take away from the design or get in the way, you know. But to each their own, definitely. Definitely. And I just refilled on a whole bunch of bling. If you guys want to see a little bit more about that, I will link, because I was live earlier today and I did a junk set and it was so freaking cute. I wish I would have recorded it, but actually I did, because it is on my live. Instagram live. No. YouTube live. I need to make sure that's not private so you guys can watch. So you guys can watch. So as we continue and finish the bling, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Subscribe, turn on notifications and subscribe. Guys, it's 1 in the morning and I'm still up working and I'm doing my part. So I need y'all to do y'all part and subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm so excited because we are so close to 600 subscribers. It's crazy the fact that just a couple days ago we was at 500. A month ago it was at 300. Like, it's wild. I'm feeling so blessed to be on this journey with y'all. This whole YouTube thing, like, this is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I know that I'm still a small YouTuber, but I really do appreciate all y'all support and time. I promise we will not waste yours. So here is the final look again. Once again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Y'all already know. I'll see you in the next one.